What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl. And today I have some news about a body that was found in Brooklyn and a body that was found in by the South Street Seaport. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the one about Brooklyn first, okay? So, which is kind of, sad in a way, because somebody, it is a woman. Before, they wouldn't identify the body as a male or female, but now they're saying it's a woman. So a dead body was found Saturday on a Brooklyn sidewalk, wrapped in a comforter and placed in a black plastic bag. The NYPD is now probing the circumstances behind the gruesome finds. Police sources told the Post the body was of a woman, but NYPD officials will not confirm that early Saturday evening. But we know it's a woman now. Police said a phone call was placed to 911 around 12:40 p.m. reported a dead body spotted on Herkimer Street. Responding officers found a body wrapped in a comforter and then placed in a bag with duct tape around it near Van Sinderen Avenue and Herkimer Street in the Cypers Hills section. Police offered no further information. So I guess they got to take the body in. They're going to have to do fingerprints, try to get the woman's identity. And I hope they do release the woman, her identity to us so we can know who she is, because, somebody is missing a daughter, a wife, a sister, an aunt. Somebody is missing a family member right now, and we don't know who it is. So I hope they do release the information to us later on this week. My thing is this, what bothers me a little bit about this case is that a phone call was placed and said a body was on the sidewalk. Now, here's the thing. I know that if a body was just in a bag, you can tell because of the shape. But if a body of a woman, depending on the height and, size, whatever she was, if the body was in a comforter, rolled in a comforter first, and then put inside of a bag and then duct tape, was the black bag itself shaped as a woman, or not a woman, as a person? Because I would think that the comforter would have gave the bag some type of distortion, meaning it would probably be out of shape a little bit, so you wouldn't be able to tell. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but I just thought about that for a second. Like, the person that called in, did they do it? You know what I'm saying? But it's just a thought. So what do you guys think about that? Now, let's talk about the body that was found in South Street Seaport. A 40-year-old man was found dead in Manhattan's South Street Seaport Saturday morning. The unidentified man was lying face up on a bench around 11 a.m. at Pier 11 near the intersection of South Street and Wall Street, law enforcement told the sources. Foul play was not suspected, and a coroner will determine how he died, the sources said. Earlier that morning, another dead man was found slumped over a fence near One Police Plaza, less than a mile away. The unidentified and unresponsive man was found straddling a fence with one leg on each side of it in James Madison Plaza at around 7:30 a.m., according to the NYPD. That is crazy. So basically, they found two men, dead around that area. One man was on the bench, lying face up, and then another man was found slumped over a fence near One Police Plaza. Okay, it was found straddling a fence with one leg on each side. So he was crossing over. I'm trying to get a picture in my mind that he was trying to cross over the fence. He had one leg over, and before he can get the other leg over, he died. What, did he have a heart attack or something? Something that's not right. Something is really weird about that. Now, in March, a homeless man admitted to beating and killing a 19-year-old woman whose body was found wrapped in plastic at the tourist-friendly seaport. I remember that story too. I remember that. I remember when it first came out in the news, they found a woman wrapped in plastic, and a homeless man admitted to doing that. It's crazy. This is really crazy. So now we have the unidentified body of a woman in Brooklyn, okay, in the Cypers Hill section. And then we have two men, basically unidentified. One was straddling the fence. He was found dead straddling the fence. And then the other guy was laying face up on the bench. I don't know what's going on. Those two cases right there, the guys are weird, but it's nothing weirder than the one with the woman who was wrapped in a comforter and placed in a bag and duct tape. Somebody didn't want her to be found, okay? Somebody was trying to get rid of her like she was garbage. And that's sad. And it's scary. It really is. But you to do that to somebody and just leave them on the sidewalk like they was garbage? Come on. But they need to check. There has to be some type of video around that area where they can see what happened or see who did it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But it's a tragedy in all these cases that I'm talking about right now. It's really a tragedy. I still got that picture in my mind of that man crossing over the fence. And they found him dead like that. So I'm thinking he was trying to cross over the fence and caught a heart attack and instantly died that way. Like, I don't know. That's weird to me. And maybe the other guy, because they didn't suspect any foul play with the guy on the bench. Maybe he laid down and maybe he had a heart attack and he died. I don't know. But all I know is for that female, somebody killed her. Somebody murdered her and put her in a comforter, wrapped her up, and put her on the sidewalk. And that kind of reminds me, I don't know if you guys remember a movie called Fort Apache, The Bronx, where Pam Grier was playing, a street woman. And I think they found her body eventually rolled up in a rug and out there. You know how it used to be back in the days with the abandoned buildings and in the streets had all those bricks in it. Found like that. Just reminds me of that. It's just horrible. All right, you guys. Happy Sunday to you all. I am exhausted, but I have to go to work. I know I haven't been putting out videos back to back, but I tell you, I do have them all written down on what I want to talk about in my planner. I have not forgotten about missing Monday report. It's just been really hard. So hopefully I can get that done today, this evening, and have it ready for you guys tomorrow so I can upload and you'll have the missing reports that I have done. So thank you so much, guys, for those of you who are still supporting my channel. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. You are in my heart always. And thank you to my silent supporters, because I know you guys are out there watching, and not everybody leaves a comment. And I do want to thank you guys as well. So you guys take it easy. Let me know what you think about these reports that I just did, especially that female and that caller that called it in. Okay? Y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later.